Hello everybody, my name is Gary and welcome back to Fairy Gary's World, the one that's unloaded. And today, I'm not going to be doing anything. Ah, there it is. I'm just going to be walking around, just like episode 200, which I know was very... Why is there so many cows on that mountain? Which I know was very... What's the word I'm trying to look for? I can't remember. But that was, It's been not too long since the last, world tour I've done. And, wow, that was a close one. And, But, I'm leaving for vacation, which will last about 2 weeks in, 3-4 days, and I don't think I'm going to be really building anything in that time, because it's really not enough time for what I want to build, which are all going to take a little bit longer than that. Maybe I could have finished something small, but I'm just not feeling up to it. We're preparing for vacation now, and it's just, I don't want to do this and that. It just makes me tired, and I'm not going to be good at commentary when I'm tired. Like right now, because it's 10:34. Now, what I'm going to do is just walk around once again and go through past ideas, which I'm pulling up right now. I have it written down. And new ideas, one from last video. And I'm going to talk about them. So I have some of the pictures. Oh yeah, I can remove this one now. There we go. Anyway, so where should I start? Let's start with my base once again. Oh, these creepers. Specifically, again, this is the video that if you're gonna comment an idea, you should comment it on this one, because, I'm gonna be back and I can just, write it all down or take a picture of it all at once, just have a huge list. Now, this area has been very unfinished for the longest time. I have no idea what to use for it. Do you have an idea for what I could use this for? Because in here is the doghouse, Ultra Deluxe. And I know what's going to be over here. It's going to be like a restaurant or maybe a lounge of sorts, even though this is kind of a lounge. It's going to be something at least over here. But I have no idea what's going to be over here. See? It's kind of a weird room with torches. Up here is just leading to the hallway that leads to the old railway station, which I also don't know what to do with this area. I'm probably going to expand it and make it lead to Oh yeah, someone suggested I should make an observatory. I could make this lead to the observatory, or I could have the observatory near the amazing dragon statue. Man, I love that. I love that thing. So if you have an idea on what I can do over here, I definitely wouldn't be feeling misery if you gave it to me. Alright, so that's a good place to start. I'm probably gonna get blown up here, man. I don't see anything. No. Okay. So, we're gonna go over here. Over here. Past this area. Storage box. Up here is, I don't know. What I do know is, you might have noticed that dirt pillar, especially when I was making the dragon statue, as I very much interacted with that thing. I was testing out the height limit to see how high I could make the Space Needle knockoff I'm going to make here in the world. Not that high. It's not the same height as the computer version, which is 256. I think this is 128 or so. Blocks, I mean. So I'm going to wait until that happens and then make the Space Needle. Oh, I want to go reminisce on the dragon statue. I am so proud of how this thing turned out. Come on, let's take a look at it. This is a good chance to show you the change I also did on this. I mean, I think I told you last time, but I can show you now. I made the legs a little bit smoother. Look, the front ones are less blocky, and I think that's a big improvement. Wow, this thing is huge, isn't it? This is Agatha, the Accident Prone. This is one of my recent projects that I finished. It was a suggestion by a commenter, Dread Coyote. I still remember their name. Very much like this one. I love this build. I love it that it's part of my base, basically. I love that it's looking over there. It's just a great build. And the Stinky, there it is. That's the other dragon statue, which I'm actually going to keep. But I'm going to make a museum where the Space Needle is going to be. And that's going in there as a centerpiece. Alongside anything else that I might have made or destroyed. Maybe like a piece of the old bridge. Or ooh! The stone block that looks like a wood block from the slabs. I'm gonna put one of those things in there. That'd be great. So that's basically this area, besides oh, I'm gonna make a farm. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about one thing, actually. The sheep farm is still not to my standard. It has no theme. It's just a very functional yet boring sheep farm. Let me go show you. I don't know what to do for a theme. Maybe you can give me some ideas on that. I want something cool, though. Go over here. Let me show you. Past these unplanted trees. Down over here. Past this hill. I have no ideas what I'm going to do for this area in general, but I want to do something better with the sheep over here. Very great. I might move the sheep farm somewhere else again, because there's this little creepy little area I want to show you. You see that? You see that right there? Do you see that? I didn't make that. Looks like someone made that, but I didn't make that. That's freaky. And there's chicken in here for some reason. And like, I wanna somehow, I don't know, I don't know what I want to do with that. That's just kind of creepy. Even though it's perfectly natural. Okay, well, that's this area done. I get to look at the dragon statue again. I love it. Oh, Gary's Cemetery, with a lot of new entries. I have no idea where I'm going to move this yet. I need to move this somewhere, because it's not in a good spot here. I wanted to be part of my base, obviously, but I just don't know where to put it. But when that day comes, I will move it, and I will keep track of everything. I can actually tell you what most of these gravestones mean. This is, I think I died in a cave. Yeah, cave. A creeper blew me. I don't think a creeper blew me up. I think it knocked me down, and made me die of fall damage. These three are from the Nether, back when there was a glitch where I couldn't leave the Nether, so I kind of cheated back then, but it was unfair, because I could not get back to the Nether. To the overworld, so I died 3 times, but I didn't save, so yeah. This is a creeper death. This is me taking fall damage because it's glass. This is when the wolves killed me when I shot the arrow in the air and it hit me and made the wolves attack me for some reason. By the way, these slabs mean the first time, so this is a first time death. And as you can see, that was the first time creeper death, just directly creeper. And this is not the first time, so it doesn't have the slab. So this creeper, and you know, creeper fall damage, creeper fall damage. Yeah. I do want to make a tree house on that tree. I don't know. It's been there for a while now, and I've been wanting to make it for a while, but I just haven't. I would take the railway, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not going over there yet. I'm going to go to behind my base, where my first town is. Going towards the fire station, which is what actually... when I come back home from vacation, one of the first builds I'm going to make is actually involving the fire station. Which was a... Did I put that name? Did I put their name in the sunroom? I gotta go check. But it was a suggestion from the comment. I'm pretty sure I did. Here it is. It's very bohemian fire station. It's very odd. I love it. It's a fire. I call it Fireport 1. It's gonna have a fire boat instead of a fire truck, which is, oh, I forgot a left flare here, which is actually a real thing, and one exists here in Seattle, in Tacoma specifically, which I've seen in real life. It's a historical monument now, but it used to actually serve. It's gonna be right here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that island. And I really like how the lighthouse looks. But there's a way better, cooler lighthouse just in the distance. You'll see it soon enough. It's more simple. Well, actually, it's pretty one of the more complicated things I made back in the early days of my world here. But still, it's there, and it's cooler. Because it's a lot bigger and taller and a cooler shape. And that's just a little stubby. But it doesn't need to be tall. There's nothing else around it. So that's why I made it not too tall. So this is the Bahama Breeze. It's actually, I think, the very first building I made outside of my base. I made it because I ate it at Bahama Breeze and I really liked it. It was my first time, and I'm going to go back and eat it again for my birthday. But that's not coming up yet. So that's the Bahama Breeze. You want to get... I'm going to show you inside, why not? I'm quite proud of the interior. I hope there's no creepers in there. They like to spawn in here. We got the menu here. Look at that. Some of these were actually inspired by some comments, which I've written their names down in the sign room. It is nice. Just back when I didn't have too many blocks, there was not even stone bricks yet. It's one of the very early builds. I did a pretty good job, in my opinion. I want to see the kitchen again. Oh, the kitchen looks great. Oh, and there's the creeper. What did I say? There's always a creeper in here somewhere. There's meat in there too. And I want to see the bathrooms. There's a creeper in here. Oh. Well, we're not going to see the bathrooms because I don't want to fight the creeper in my beloved building. Let's go and take a look at the Santa Lucia over there. Also one of my very proud builds. It's a bit... I don't know, it's not perfect now that I'm looking at it. It's missing the smokestacks that most steamboats, or no, most paddle wheeler boats, that's what they're called, have. But I just don't know how to make them. There's not a lot. I should have made this bigger, but I didn't. Oh well. Maybe I'll remake it one day. Probably not. But that's just how it looks. I'm pretty proud of how it looked. There's a stage upstairs. It's a casino. Santa Maria. It's a great name. This is the other lighthouse I was talking about, and look at how much cooler it looks. It looks great. Although the other one's still pretty good. Motel. I can't believe I finally finished that building. Living at Work, Realty Group, Blacksmith, Mom and Pop's Quick Stop, or Convenience Stop, Bob's Big Barbecue Burger. I'm pretty proud of how that burger turned out. This is actually one of my mom's ideas, and that also was one of my mom's ideas. I want to make more. I want to make a whole little neighborhood of pineapple houses. And finally over here, actually there's still one more building all the way over there. Finally over here is Bruce's Bank. There's other things I want to build over here. In this area might be where new moon. Might be where I want to make the Space Needle, maybe. I do want it to be seen from my base, so I don't know, I'll figure it out. There'll be other buildings here, like commerce, restaurants, you know, regular stuff. One day I'm going to be making a theme park, that's going to be far in the future. Yeah. Let's go over the hill. And the other building I want to show you is on that mountain. Hello, zombie. I've gotten very good at these critical hits. So the other building that I'm referring to is, you can see that, a bit of it right there. That's a little shrine. So we go over here. We gotta climb the mountain, which is a very dangerous thing to do at night because of creepers. Like that one right there. Let's see if I can just find a way around. This is a very cool build. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of it. I made it hidden on purpose. You can see a bit of light now. I made it hidden on purpose, which is, you know, maybe a bit of a shame because of how great it looks. But it fits with the theme, which is why I made it hidden. It's meant to be hard to get to. Oh, and this is the area where the theme park's gonna generally be. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go in third person just in case there's creepers. Oh yeah, the mountain sheep's over here. There he is. Alright. Let's see if I can go down here. I haven't said many things about what I want to build so far, but there is at least one idea that someone commented down below, which I am surprised that... There's the chicken temple, by the way. There it is. This is the chicken temple. With the three chicken monks. One of them's gone missing. All three, and the original fourth one, came out of one egg, which is why I made this whole structure, and I'm quite proud of how it turned out. And there's also a giant egg back here, look. It's fun. Someone suggested this, and I feel like that it's brilliant, and I don't know how I didn't think of this, but it's actually super fitting, especially considering how I'm going to be going to LA and Vegas. Well, mostly just LA, because Vegas does not have this landmark. A, Hollywood-style sign that spells out Minecraft or something like that. And I just, why didn't I think of that? That's brilliant. So, I'm probably going to make it in a theme park, actually. That's even brilliant. Which is going to be around here, in this area. Somewhere. Yeah. That's about all that's going to be there. But, because there's a lot of cool hills in that area, and I feel like a giant Minecraft sign would be perfect there. I'm going to make it out of, I guess, smooth stone or stone slabs. We'll see. So that's this area. Let's go to Snowtown now. And I want to talk to you about, I didn't really prepare food because I wasn't really, preparing to make this video. I mean, there's not much to prepare here. Eat this rotten flesh. Give me a second. Oh boy. Look at that tree. Wow, that's one tall tree. There's gonna be like a park or something. I don't know what's gonna be here. I'm gonna die out here, man. It's fine anyway, I'm just not gonna save. Ouch. Anyway, that's a really tall tree. That's really cool. Alright, now I'm definitely gonna die out here. Why don't I just make it quicker? Yeah, just go on, do it. I'm not saving anyway. Do it. I'm dead. I'm not counting that death in the Gary Cemetery, by the way. That was a purposeful death. That was a suicide. So, over here, I'm not going to take the railway station today. Over here is the Snowtown. I want to tell you about a couple ideas that I have for it. Look at the clock tower. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. I want to do something on the other side of this viewing platform. I want to make a tunnel that tunnels to the other side of the hill. And just, do something, clean that up. And, do something over here. There's a cool little waterfall over there that I want to show you soon. Let me go show you what my base looks like from this viewing platform, which is next to the the fire station. It looks great. It looks really great. The fire station adds a lot of color, because my base is mostly just colors of wood, like various shades of tan and brown. Oh boy. Ouch. This is very dangerous at night. Look at how cool my base looks at night. Huh, hold on. Just give me a second, guys. Just hold your horses. You can kill me later. Let me just get a nice angle of my base first. Oh god, that's not good. Oh, this spider is just on my ass. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, good. It's beautiful, isn't it? You're gonna see it better on the video picture. You can take a look at it there. I can't hang around. There it is. It's a very bad part of the town. Anyway, back to Snowtown. I'm gonna make more buildings like this. These are like single story, or these like very low rise apartments with shops underneath. I'm gonna make some more over there. I'm gonna continue some more over here. I'm just gonna make it a bigger town. But specifically, I want to go to the quarry town and then Santa's place. I'll explain it later. I never finished Santa's place, and so far, Quarry Town is also unfinished, which is a very common theme, because back way then, I made a video, 2 parts, called Pimp My Cave. Never finished it. Never made part 3. So here it is. Here's Quarry Town. Woo, wow. That's some houses. That's going to be a little main headquarters. There's a creeper in there. I just don't have enough wool to finish it, which is why it's left unfinished here. I'm going to have to redo those umbrellas, but there's some food stuff over there. And my idea over here is there's going to be like a little shopping center, like a little strip, or like a mall right there. That'd be really cool. Obviously, I'm going to make some stuff underground, make a proper entrance. Do something with the crane, something cooler. But that's it. That's all I want to do with Quarry Town. I want to see the crane again. I'm very proud of how the crane turned out. Oh, that looks great. Come on. I gotta get a good angle. That looks so good. Okay, so finally, we're gonna go to Santa's place. And I'm gonna die once again so I can get back to my house faster. And, ouch. I've never finished Santa's place, but I'm gonna be continuing it next December. I can only do that. I've made a rule that I can only build on that build, or continue that build, once it reaches December. Obviously. Who wants to hear Christmas music in January, right? So, there it is, Santa's Manor. I'm gonna make a whole little, like, encampment around him. There's all this land around him. Oh, he's on a gravel beach, by the way, which I don't see anymore. Look at how cool the gravel beach looks. Oh, look, this is a really cool looking area. It's a great place. I'm gonna make some buildings around that are gonna be where his elves live. But that's Santa's Manor. Clock tower, whatnot. Yeah, that's great. Now, where's the creeper? I saw a creeper out the corner of my eye. I'm gonna let him do what he always wants to do. Come here, buddy. Come here, atom bomb, buddy. You're a bitch. You didn't even kill me. Look at that. Well, let's see if this skeleton can kill me. Wow, really? Thank you. This should be like 2 more hits. This is the end of the video. I'm just trying to get back to my home. Really? Okay, one more. One more. Shouldn't be that hard. Wow, you are terrible at this. Here, I'll stand right next to you. Thank you. Alright, we're back. Hello, guys. I'm back again. Well, that was my little world tour. Sorry if it was a little short and a little unenthusiastic. I do really want to play my Minecraft world, but I can't because of vacation. Sunrise. What a great time. It's like a new beginning. New dawn. Well, oh, the dragon statue looks so good. Well, yeah, I'll be gone for about 2 weeks now. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say. So, other than that, thanks for watching. Goodbye.